Hey, how's it going, everybody? I want to go ahead and start this off by don't take my annoyed voice as like a root cause for this video. I actually just found out that the charging case for my Skull Candy Sesh Evos, the case itself ended up dying. No charges going through it whatsoever. So I'm trying to figure out what I need to do for that. Probably I got two options. I can go over to Walmart and see if they have a replacement case, which when I bought them, I did see that they had some. They're like $24. Or I can get in contact with Skull Candy themselves, a support team, and end up shipping either the whole thing or just a case to them and have a replacement sent back to me. But either way, it sucks. It really fucking blows because these things they've lasted me quite some time, about a month and a half, 2 months. Now, like most people, you typically want to keep the case charging constantly, just in case it ends up dying on you or, something happens, you're out and about. You want to have that case charged. Apparently, earlier today, I think it was, yeah, it had to have been like around 10:15 or so. I went to go eat dinner, and I typically keep an earbud in just so I'm not overhearing conversations and I can focus on a video or something. And when I get back into my room, I notice that, you know, I want to stream. And I don't keep both of the I don't keep the headset on completely. I just have it covering one ear. Again, so if somebody calls me, I can hear it. But another thing that's kind of caught my attention was, all right, maybe I should put this thing back in and charge it. Well, when I go and grab the case, I notice that the LED battery for the case itself, the four dots, those are all pitch black. And that makes me question. It's like, did I not plug them in? They were lighting up earlier. So, I unplug them, plug them back in, both sides, the USB side and the actual charger side, to see if someone's actually wrong. I'm like, all right, maybe the lights are just busted. Who cares? I put the thing in, and normally when I look down at my phone, I notice any video I'm watching paused, any audio that's going on stopped, but the videos kept going. And when that happens, I know that those headphones are still active. So I immediately check. My phone has a little device tab for Bluetooth pairing. And I go in there and I look, and it's like, okay, they're still on and they're about 50% battery life. What the hell's going on? So, I'm sitting there, I'm trying to think, what the hell is going on? Because these are my only earbuds. I don't keep spare backup anything. I really can't stand wired earbuds. They just suck. Like occasionally I'll actually use my current headset that I use when I'm playing games, an Astro A10, and I'll listen to music with it. But at the same time, the current case I have, it's been through a lot of wear and tear and it's missing screws. I don't want to ruin it anymore. I don't want to have to, buy new screws for the damn thing, even though I'm going to have to regardless. Or, maybe I can just call up one of my old friends, but he lives nowhere near me anymore. So it's not like I can just say, hey man, meet me at here if you got some spare screws that I can borrow from you. Back when I was working with the guy, yeah, because we'd come up, we'd always have the same shifts. I would ask him, hey, you have any spare screws for this in particular case? Because he's the one who actually told me about it. Hell, he actually gave me my first phone case for my Galaxy Note 8 because he got one for his and it didn't have the button for the little AI companion on the phone. So he originally he wanted to send it back, but he couldn't. And he saw me. I actually just bought my Note 8 at the time. I had moved out. I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm getting myself a new phone. I'm getting off my parents' line. Done and done. So I did. And as a result, he's like, hey, you need a phone case? I was like, hell yeah, you got one? He's like, yeah, here. Hands me this rugged, like, metallic with rubber insulated phone case. You know, really nice thing. Gave me a little tool. And he's like, here, man, just unscrew all these, put your phone in, screw it all back up. Trust me, if you drop that thing, it'll be fine. You know, I've never said no to these phone cases. These phone cases are amazing. But I don't want to ruin it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start looking for my, well, yeah, I'm going to have to actually start looking for something, because these earbuds shouldn't be, you know, dead. And, you know, typically when you take them out, they'll flash and tell you, oh, I connected to phone or whatever. But, you know, I'm taking them out right now. You can hear me close the case. No light. Nothing at all. The case still works as intended. You know, the lid's closing. Everything's the way it is. I haven't dropped the case. I haven't, you know, thrown it. I haven't done anything. I've actually just left it on my bed. And I mean, a lot of people are going to say, oh, there's the first problem, you left it on your bed. You should never leave electronics on your bed. No, I have a twin-size bed on a queen-size fucking, what's kidding, box spring. So I've actually got at least about 14 inches worth of, you know, I can set shit down and nothing's going to get crushed. And the exact same thing with these. They're always to the side of my bed, plugged in, no problems. All throughout today, they've been charging and working. However, right now, case is not powering on. I've tried moving the, you know, I've actually moved it around, like tried seeing if it was just dead outlet or something. Tried using my phone's charger on it because they use the same charging type, and nothing. So, but that's beside the point. That's not why I'm starting these. Anyway, I'm starting to stream because I've noticed something pretty heavy in both shipments and the shoot house that's been added into Modern Warfare as of the last 2 weeks, I think. I don't play this game religiously. I don't care much for it. But what I have noticed is, and I mean, I'm going to say this for everyone else who originally said, oh, Damascus camo grind, not worth it. Originally, I said the same thing. But I have a friend on my list who is, you know, he's trying to make himself out to be better than everybody or whatever. And he's like, oh, I've already gotten so many guns gold. I just gotta get blah, blah, and then I'll be completely done. Congratulations for him. Now you made me want to start going for a shitty camo. And if we go over to the weapons, we already see from here down to, yeah, right down to here. These were all, you know, they had a lot of challenges left. It's been about 4 or 5 days now, and I'm working on the M13 now. I've been running into some pretty big issues, starting with these two specifically, and a little bit with the FAL, but mainly it's been these two. And I know it's probably not on here, the M4, I actually do have that one gold already, so technically it's actually 5 gold guns done in the matter of 5 days. But again, biggest problems I've noticed with these 3 at least. One, the long shots, while I can understand, you know, it's not that big of a deal. Some people are just really good and they can get long shots easily. It's why shoot house is a thing. But the one thing I've been noticing the most with all of these games is a overuse of smoke grenades. Now, I don't know if people realize this, but the thermal scopes, they don't see through smoke grenades anymore, so you can't just cheese it. I'm sure if a night vision scope or something can, but who the hell's going to use that in the middle of a daytime map? Especially those two. And on top of, the rest of this, why should we be getting 100 fucking long shot kills when at least a good half of the games currently, and I only play on hardcore to get these challenges done, and especially whenever the triple double XP is going on, which, you can see it down the bottom of the screen, it's going on. But why 100 kills? If you go and look at, say, another gun, like, I can actually go ahead and remove these last 3 here because they don't count towards Damascus, but, you probably want to just get them either way in case they become, like, overpowered or whatever. But, alright, let's move this. We're going to swap this gun. I don't think I have another gun type that is fully maxed out, unless the Fennec is maxed out. Yeah, it's maxed out. And let's go over to the long shots for it. Yeah, that sounds about right for an SMG. Not 100. It's actually 30. 30 long shots. That's not difficult. Having to get 30 hip fire kills. Easy. 40 crouch. 50 headshot. 250 kills. Yeah, see, that's not bad at all. None of this is bad. You can easily get your shit with an SMG. Easy. Even the ones that require you to get a certain number of kills without attachments or with all attachments. Easy. Fucking hell, after reloading. It's so damn easy. I would get this gold, but really there's no point. You have to get this one gold, and then once you get Damascus for everything else, it gives it to you. All I got left is the long shots for this thing. You take a look at any of the other, like, the shotguns, they're not anywhere near as high. The LMGs, they're not anywhere near as high. Fuck, man, the marksman and the sniper rifles, those go hand in hand. You have to use both of them. But let's go with the car. Long shots? Oh, that's not even long shots, is it? This one you actually have to get kills with all attachments. 50 long shots. See, look at this. Crouching, headshots, kills. Kills in a single shot, one-shot kills. These are easy with snipers, especially if you're playing on fucking, hardcore. You're always gonna get it. But that's not the point. My biggest concern, the biggest point I can make with all this, is just a simple why. Why are ARs the ones that have to put in so much work to get this shit going? Like, I feel bad saying what I'm about to say, but I camp to level up my guns, and, especially when you're just playing Shipment and Shoot House. When you play Shipment, you want to, like, sit in that back corner where the one fucking crate door is open. You just camp behind there, get your crouch kills, your your mounted kills. Boom, there you go. Or, you're running around the map like a fucking madman. But, again, smoke grenades, they're over fucking used. And while we're waiting for a match, I'm actually going to set a party because I have my stuff set to auto mute everybody. I don't know if everyone else has theirs set to that. So we're going to go ahead and set that correctly. Let's go ahead and just make a random ass party. If anybody joins, somebody joins. No big deal to me. I don't care. But I mean, I've also noticed that for some reason, you know, even though it says double XP for the battle pass, I don't see it. It's weird. But I mean, I'm gonna be honest, you know, I'm not the best fucking player Call of Duty wise. I'm really not. I'm not even gonna attempt to be. You know, I kind of do my own stupid shit, and I'll leave it at that. But I'm not gonna lie, the biggest things that just mess with me in this game right now are the overuse of smoke grenades and flashbangs. I can understand, you know, flashbangs, you want to use that to disorient your enemy and run around and not die. But for everybody that's just gonna throw a fucking smoke grenade, especially when you know your teammate's right there, can't really see for shit now because you're basically just blocking every line of sight that they have, you're a fucking idiot. Like, I'm sorry, but, you know, to the people that do that, to the honest to God, to the people that will see that they have a teammate doing something, you know, they're probably working on their camo challenges, like you. They're kind of, you know, they're just trying to get a fucking feed to work on a mission, you know. I know a lot of players are going to say this, but if you are going for the, you know, the Plague Sore, that sniper rifle mission challenge, that 15 kill streak is not going to be easy. Unless you're like a god player, it's not easy. I camped and relied on my fucking shit for that. You know, I had the chopper gunner, and I had a VTOL. I would call in the VTOL, let it do its work, and while it's going off, you know, I would move myself around and get somewhere safer. Then I'd call in the chopper gunner. And from there I would get over 15 kills. Or 15 just in general, because, you know, everybody wants to run Ghost and Shipment now, because it's just VTOL this, chopper gunner that, it's always something. And, you know, normally I'd be complaining about the game, whether it be its connection, or the just barrier between skill and no skill, or, you know, the occasional, oh, there's a hacker here and there, but, you know, I'm not on PC. There's no such thing as hackers on PlayStation. The only thing that there is a DDoSer. And those aren't really considered hackers, those are just considered assholes. But, you know, just, if you've never played Shipment, the best thing for you to do right now is to focus on what you're seeing on screen. This is what's going to happen if you go into fucking Shipment hardcore. You know, I wish I could tell you it's not true. I wish I could say, oh no, Shipment's actually really a fun map. Not really. You know, I'm just biting the bullet and trying to level up a gun, or multiple. I'm not really trying for anything crazy. You know, I level up a gun, and as I'm leveling it up, I get, you know, all those camos unlocked, I'm working towards the battle pass. That's like the only reason. Good grief, this is by far one of the worst join in progress matches on Shipment I've ever had. I mean, this is every shipment match. You can't deny it. This is literally every fucking match of shipment you will ever play. Right here. For all to see. You got those people running around. I'm just surprised I haven't seen anybody running around Cali sticks yet. That's always been a common thing. Especially in shipment. Since such a small map, you can lose track of a player easily. You know, if you got somebody running around with a fucking riot shield on their back and, you know, got the Cali sticks going, that's just fuel to the fucking fire. I mean, it doesn't help that, you know, the only reason these matches, or should I say this game mode in particular, is around currently is, one, the season's coming to an end. You know, we've only got, like, what, a few days left before the season ends. And, you know, as a result, everybody wants to get what they don't have yet, which would be, you know, various levels, or battle pass tiers, or hell, even some weapons they just want to max out. And, you know, it's understandable to do some things. You know, I don't really promote camping on a normal map basis, but if you're just playing shipment to get a multitude of kills, camping, crouching around a corner, you know, that's probably your best bet. Because in doing so, you're not going to have any problems, first off. You're going to get plenty of kills. If you don't care about your KD, which the majority of the players who play this game really don't, because the average KD is between 0.93 and a 1.5. It's not actually, it's not a high average anymore. It's actually a low average. But that's not my place to really talk about, because I'm a low average. I'm a very low player. Like, my KD is 0.83. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't care much for this game when it first came out, but I only play hardcore, so I actually have a reason. If I was playing core and I actually had the setup for everything, I'd probably have a, like, at least maybe a 9.5. I'm not going to say anything higher, because 9.5 seems to be the average, at least for me. But, you know, you're not seeing the main issues that I had already said about shipments in this match, because apparently nobody wants to run them right now. But I guarantee you, once we get like a shoot house match, you're gonna see it immediately. What I've been noticing a lot of people do is, before they go, say, you know, shoot house that has that one middle lane where you get your long shots. And that's basically where everybody goes to get their long shots. Everybody does it. But the one thing I keep noticing is, either a teammate will throw a smoke grenade down at their foot, or at the bench that you sit on, or they'll throw it just over the wall to where the enemy can't see you. Good for you if you're running like the night vision goggles or some shit. Because again, thermals don't look through smoke grenades. I just want to go ahead and make sure everyone knows this. They don't. So, I mean, what are these people thinking exactly? Like, what is their plan? I mean, it must be a good fucking plan, obviously, but not really. To me, it's just kind of stupid. Hell, it's really stupid, actually. Now, here we go again. Everyone's favorite map, shipment. Now, before the triple-double XP was around, I actually noticed something on shipments, and I'm not sure if this is like a common thing or it's a bad thing or whatever. I really can't tell you. But I've noticed, well, actually what you're seeing now, There's only one zone capped. My team really isn't going for anything. Their team isn't really going for anything either. I mean, this isn't an issue. You know, everyone knows shipment is the map to get kills and experience on, not really to play various game modes. And I mean, this is exactly how shipment is played. Unless it's kill confirmed or team deathmatch, you're not going to see very much objective play. You know, that's actually kind of fine. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say I wish people would actually realize that it's still an objective game mode, so you should really focus on the objective. But what I wholeheartedly believe is, you know, if the community wants to keep shipment 24/7 around, you know, it's a good idea. Oh, I heard it. I heard the smoke. Again, I don't condone camping, especially if, like, you're trying to get something. Like, if you're trying to get something that requires camping, that's understandable. You know, you gotta do something to get what you want, and even though it's not really a good thing, you know, at least you're working to it. Like, again, if the game's like, hey, you got a new mission challenge, but the only way you can get through it all is by getting a 15 kill streak, I'm gonna look at it and say, fuck, that's gonna be so fucking horrible for me. But, you know, I'm also going to plant my ass cheeks in a random corner somewhere with either the best cover or minimal cover, and just go, alright, let's do this. Because, you know, kill streaks actually work towards your kills now. Whereas in the past Call of Duty games, say you get like a chopper gunner that you don't have to control, support helo, gunship, whatever you want to call it. Originally, those didn't help you when it comes to growing a kill chain, or anything. So, you know, you'd have to rely heavily on just surviving. Oh, here we go. More dirtbags. I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm just having, like, some really bad experiences. There is a flash, there was a smoke. Like, I don't know if it's just me. I hope it's not just me. Now, I hope other people in the community will look at this and go, you know, now that he brings it up, there has been a lot of that going on. You know, I also hope that some people vote for a shoot house, so I can kind of speak more on the whole smoke grenade issue. I mean, it's not that big of an issue, it's just really annoying. That's what it is. Also, I don't know what the hell goes through my teammates' minds when I'm playing hardcore with them. But why is it that whenever a teammate, or anybody in hardcore really, when they see like a thermite on the ground or a Molotov that just went off, anything that will kill them, they go straight for it. They just book it straight to the damn thing. You know, they do realize that after, you know, a teammate kills another teammate twice, the blood for blood rule comes into effect, where instead of the teammate dying, you die. I mean, I can understand a missed shot that killed a teammate, or, you know, you're trying to kill an enemy and your teammate runs in front of them, because again, that's happened to me twice. One of the biggest issues I've had in this game, and again with the whole teammates killing each other thing, again, pay attention to that. Just pay attention. You'll see it. You see what I did just there? I accidentally shot a teammate because he ran in front of me when I was shooting an enemy that he didn't see. I was saving his ass, but my teammate thought I just outright murdered him. And, you know, that happens so commonly, and it's so infuriating. Especially when, say, you accidentally kill a teammate because you're not paying attention. or, you know, you're too paranoid that what you're shooting at, you know, that little blue dot above your head doesn't come into play. It doesn't exist. You know, I've actually had times where I waste my grenades because I'm about to hit a fucking teammate in the back of the head. So I miss it intentionally. I throw it somewhere where I know it's not going to hit me, and it's not going to hit them. Just so I can, you know, keep myself from getting the blood for blood rule. Honestly, I just think that some of the people that play hardcore need to stop playing hardcore. Or, you know, they actually need to see what all happens in hardcore so they know what not to do anymore. Because some of this stuff is easily avoidable. On top of that, the spawns in shipment. Oh my god, the spawns. These are just awful. You could have your entire team defending half of the map, and what's going to happen is the enemy is going to be on that half of the map, but the second one of your teammates decides to step foot to the other side, the entire enemy spawns right there with you, like what you just saw. You know, that was 4 enemies all right there in front of my face. All right there. I just don't know. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but it seems that the M13 isn't really the gun to use for long shots. You know, most of the time when you're trying to get kills with this thing, you have to actually aim for headshots at a certain range. You know, maybe that's just me. I actually hope that's just me. I hope it's, you know, just a little bug or something. But, you know, in order to get these long shots, all 100 of them, for some fucking reason, for the love of God, Call of Duty, please make a change to that. You know, they made a change to, you know, the knife and the riot shield with its camos, but why did they think 800 kills with an AR, first off? You know, I can understand if you play shipment, that's not a hard thing at all. But, you know, the minute you start playing, like, on Shoot House, which is the only map I play on primarily for long shots, you've always got a teammate with a sniper covering your back, or you got a sniper all the way on the other side. You know, I'm actually kind of shocked. I haven't seen a single smoke grenade yet. However, I am horrible right now because I'm not paying attention, but like, it's just the same. And that too. That too. I don't know who the hell pays attention to this, but some of the biggest problems with the long shots, or biggest problem on this map, and I told this to a clan member the other day, we've had this one glaring issue, and I mean it is a massive glaring issue. there are people specifically playing hardcore trolling their teammates. You know, as a joke or whatever, but I don't think it's a joke. I really find it hard to believe that would be a joke. But what they do is they just get as close to you as possible, mixing their hitbox with yours. And for anybody that knows how hitboxes in hardcore works, you're too close and you shoot your teammate, you fucking kill them. Or, you know, if they shoot you, they kill you. I've been experiencing some griefing fucking players that will deliberately go out of their way to basically just get you killed every time because you're going for your long shots. You're not really camping if you're trying to go for a long shot. I mean, yeah, me just sitting right here where I'm sitting currently and not moving, period. I can understand somebody saying, oh, he's camping, we should just, you know, fuck him up. You know, you flop the spawns, I'll go to the other side, they flop the spawns again, I'm right back here. I can understand this being considered camping. Really, I can. But again, you don't want to be that one dickbag that your entire team ends up reporting because you're deliberately killing them. You know, and I know Call of Duty Black Ops 1, which is the first Call of Duty I played. There's always been a certain limited amount of kills in hardcore before you start dying instead of the teammate. And, you know, there's really no way of tracking whether a teammate's trying to kill you outright or not. There's no tracking for it. And, you know, that sucks. It really does suck. Because the people trolling, one, they need to quit. You know, it's bad because I'm about to just stick my head out again. Oh man, that screen shake is so disorienting. You really can't hit an enemy when that's happening. But I guess that's actually how it works in the real world too, so I'm not gonna bitch about that. I'm actually gonna say kudos to Infinity Ward, Activision, whoever's working on this game anymore. You know, kudos, you actually are getting things right. And this is just a personal, I hate this kind of thing, but one, the whole quick-scoping thing needs to die off. It's not that impressive anymore, guys. You know, you flick your sight around and you just snipe somebody. Congrats, I guess? I don't see what makes people go off the chain with quick-scoping. I actually find it really stupid and childish, because in a real-world scenario, you're not... Oh, shit. You're not really going to quick-scope 360 your enemy. That's not even how a sniper works real life. You have to take all these measurements into consideration when you're sniping. Wind pressure, direction of the wind, how far they are, all of this. It's just really stupid. Some of the biggest, quote, fads of games, like, they need to die off. Quickscoping isn't real. I really hope that I offend a fucking little kid who plays Call of Duty when his parents aren't paying attention to him. You know, telling him, hey, quickscoping is just for little idiots. I hope I piss off the FaZe clan because they're a bunch of douchebags. You know, I have no respect for any of them. None at all. And, you know, I'm gonna keep that till the day I die. They don't deserve respect. They really don't. Oh, what are we gonna... Got another one of those. Complete the fucking ribbons for this season before they're gone, people. So stupid. So stupid. No, for right now, put on Full Metal Jacket. I gotta get rid of the camos I'm basically almost done with. Here we got 2 of the long shot ones. They start off really easy. You know, couple kills to get started, and then it jumps from like 35 to 40 to 55 to 75 to 100. Like, I can understand what they were going for by, you know, making it harder to get the quote-unquote mastery camo, but did they really have to make it restricted to weapon level first off? And don't tell me this isn't the first time. No, it's definitely the first time. Because originally you didn't have to level a gun up to get camo for it. You just had to get kills with the damn thing. But instead of that, they went with the 10 variations of camos and 10 camos per variation. All in all, 100 camos, not including mastery, not including challenges, but just 100 camos per gun. You know, kills, headshots, crouch kills, mounted kills, one shot, one kills. You get my point, right? Like, it's not hard to understand why I'm grieving over this shit. Because it's clearly a problem. You know, a lot of people have talked about it back in the past, saying, you know, it's ridiculous how I have to go for all of this just to say that I did it. You know, I see a lot of people saying the same thing about the obsidian camo. The game wants me to do what to get this now? Like, for example, one of the guns I just finished, the, shit, I can't remember the name of it, the one that's a 3-round burst. You have to get 15 kills of that in 200 matches? 15 kills with a gun in a single match 200 times. You know, that's not good. It's really not good. That's actually really bad. You know, I feel bad for the people who are actually going and getting it. You know, unless you're that guy that's like, you know what, I don't care for Damascus, I don't care for gold, platinum, I don't care for it, but I use this one weapon a whole lot, and, you know, I'm able to get obsidian for it. You know, I can understand doing that. That's perfectly fair. But going for so many fucking kills in a game just for a fucking skin for your gun. And here's another thing I've noticed. They did away with, you know, they bring all these packs that you can use to, you know, get weapon variants or skins or camos for, not even camos really. It's basically weapon blueprints that come with a skin pre-equipped. You know, and that's really every skin. You know, if you start the game by, for example, you get a blueprint. The blueprint doesn't look like the regular gun. It looks like it has like a specific, really special skin to it. You're gonna look at it and go, that's actually pretty cool. But yet, when you played the other Call of Duty games in the past, you would notice that, like, say for example, a special skin came out. You know, you could use that skin on multiple different guns. But, flash surprise, in this game, you can only use it on that one blueprint weapon. Like, say for example you buy the Spectrum pack. For those of you who remember Call of Duty Ghosts, we had this one camo called Spectrum. Rainbow camo, very distracting. If anybody saw it, they kind of freaked out. You know, it was really fun camo. I liked it. I had it. But now that, you know, they bring it back as a tease for the M13, and it's not even a very good M13 blueprint to begin with, it kind of pisses off the community a little bit, because they see that and they're like, oh, I remember that camo. That was a good camo. I wish that was available on all guns. No. All that we get is blueprint camo. For one weapon. One weapon blueprint has the skin. Just one. I don't know, maybe I'm just finding multiple things to bitch at because I haven't been streaming in a few days. Can somebody explain to me what the hell happened to the final kill there? Whatever. No matter. It's no big deal. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this once. I don't think it's gonna matter. Personally, I don't think people are gonna talk or complain about it too much. But I really think the camos need to die down a bit. You know, make them a bit easier to work for. Like, I can understand the people who already have Damascus, you know, they grinded their ass off. And here's another thing. The launchers. Don't even get me started on that one. Not only do you have to get kills with it, or destroy fucking UAVs or any kill streak that you can with them to level them up, but then they have challenges associated to destroying ground-based kill streaks, air-based kill streaks. You know how difficult it is to kill a fucking UAV with the regular RPG? And you have to do that a lot. 75 times, I think? Why? Some of the fucking some of the launchers, 3 of them specifically, you can actually, you know, they have tracking. The RPG doesn't. So, you know, I'm just saying this as, like, personal grief, if you will, but honestly, I think you need to change up how the how the fucking launchers get their camos as well. Like, change that one up. Like, do you know how fucking rare it is for an enemy to run a ground-based kill streak? Trust me, it's not common. It's actually really rare. The amount of time that you'll see somebody running a ground-based kill streak is near impossible, really. Like, you're not going to see it. And, again, this is just one of my glaring issues. 100 fucking long shots. I think it should just be 30 for anything that's not a sniper rifle or marksman rifle. Those at 50, understandable. Perfectly understandable. But 100 long shots for the assault rifles, and it's only the assault rifles that have to get 100. No others, just the fucking assault rifles. I honestly think that's really fucking stupid. You know, I know a lot of other people are going to be like, you know, it's not all that bad because, you know, you still have to work hard for something, especially a camo that shows mastery over all the weapons. Yeah, that's perfectly fine, you know, it's a mastery camo for a reason. You know, you have to do something to show that you've earned it. But if all you can tell me is, oh, well, you just need to be a better player or something, I'm gonna look at you like you fucking grew horns and started speaking in tongues. And I'm not even religious, so that should be a clear indication that you fucked up. I mean, I get it. I'm not a big YouTube channel, so, you know, this isn't going to get seen by Activision or anybody. It's not going to get changed. And a lot of people have already talked about it. And, you know, nothing's happened. Aside from the combat knife and the riot shield requirements. Those have been changed slightly. Not a lot. Slightly. As in, it's still a pain to get all that stuff. But that's not my place to complain. It really isn't. My place in all this is just play the game, do what you can, enjoy it while it lasts, and then when the next Call of Duty comes out, you're just gonna go straight to that. And I've also kind of realized, you know, a lot of people's going on about, oh, what about Call of Duty 2020? What about all that? Guys, with the coronavirus going on, it wouldn't surprise me if we don't have a new Call of Duty until 2021, if not 2022. You know, that actually seems to be the better option. Like, when I think about it, that is the better option. Because, again, game companies are struggling right now. Trying to meet the demands of their fucking player base when they can't even operate in their own offices right now. You know, it's kind of... We're demanding too much. To put it in a simple term, we are demanding way too much. And I know I just bitched him out about, oh, well, too many fucking kills for a specific gun type, and, you know, long shots of all things. Long shots for assault rifles are not fun and easy, my friends. You know, some maps have really good long shot, you know, advantages. They have really nice lanes that you can peek. But it doesn't change the fact that, you know, you still have to do so much. I mean, I played halfway through Season 0. You know, when the game first came out, when the Battle Pass wasn't a thing. I played halfway through that. Through the piss poor connection and all. Where the hell's the enemy in there? You know, I played through all of that and was like, you know, maybe the game's just not my cup of tea. You know, I've noticed that. I haven't really played Call of Duty for multiplayer. I don't care for multiplayer. I'm a zombies player, for fuck's sakes. Zombies, Spec Ops, Extinction for Ghosts, and I know a lot of people hated that. Like, I found Extinction to be, well, a little entertaining after a while. It was actually a fun game mode. But, like, multiplayer just shows where the sweatiest people come from. The people that seem to piss off the most of the community, because they always want to say, oh, I'm better than you because I do this. No, I'm better than you because I do this. You know, it baffles me. How a game that, yes, Call of Duty has its own league, its own, you know, esports thing associated with it. But why does it have to get so damn toxic? I mean, I know I don't really have a lot of place to speak in terms of toxicity in game, because I play some really toxic-ass games. I mean, look at Destiny 2, for fuck's sake. Look at Trials of Osiris right now. I mean, please tell me that you don't find Trials of Osiris toxic. Please tell me so I can laugh at you. Trials of Osiris in Destiny 2 right now is so bad that people are resorting to paying somebody to, you know, it's not even the whole DDoSing thing anymore. You know, that's not the big problem. The big problem with Trials of Osiris is the community is actually looking towards people who can do win trade. And for those who don't know, a win trade is two teams of three, you know, Trials of Osiris 3v3. One of them in the States and one of them in, like, Europe or Australia or, the other side of the planet for us. And what that does is it forces those two, when they matchmake at the exact same time or very close to it, it causes the connection to favor those two and try to put them in a match. And yes, it does take some time and practice. You can't just call up a friend you have in Australia and say, hey man, you want to make some easy money? Because a lot of people, they aren't doing that anymore. I actually had a guy on Destiny 2 who would do that. He would do win trade service to get people flawless and Trials of Osiris. I actually respect the guy for what he does. Especially with his prices. They are the lowest prices, and there is a very high chance that you're not going to get banned for doing it. Because, one, you're not DDoSing the enemy. You're both getting your wins. It's just overall a really good thing to do. Especially with how broken the PvP in Destiny 2 is. It's why I'm not playing Destiny 2 right now. And trust me, the last time I tried playing this, I said, fuck it. I ain't playing this game. But here I am playing this game again. I mean, the point of the matter is, I'm actually running out of shit to say about this game. A lot of the stuff is, it's always been what it's always been. And, that's typically, oh, hold on, what the hell did that say? So we got this shitty site. Get this, 3 kills 50 times using the normal reflex scope. Then this is probably going to do something else. I'm actually just going for all those because, you want to get them all done, just have them out of the way. It's not like there's a challenge associated to them. The main challenge in Call of Duty Modern Warfare is get all fucking 3,100 camos for your guns. But yeah, look at this. So, this goes up, you unlock the first one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Or 35. So 25 to 35. So instead of a 5, it jumps up to 10. From there, 20. Then it goes to 75. Then it goes to 100. See, these last 3, these need to just be fixed, downscaled, whatever you want to call it. That's for all of these, really. See, look at this. No attachments, 110. That's normal, because you're going to get those kills anyway. 50 kills shortly after reloading. For assault rifles, that's not too bad. All attachments. Mounted kills, 100. And it kind of follows that same pattern, but not really. Headshots follows it a little bit weirdly. Overall kills, 800. Why? Just why? It's fucking retarded. Some of this stuff just needs to change. And when you look at, for secondaries, it's not really bad at all. 30 kills shortly after reloading. Pfft, it's so easy. I'll be right back. Well, apparently I'm getting an invite from a very old friend. Wonder what the hell he... Please don't tell me you're in a really big party. Please, man. See what he wants. Long time no fucking see, Trevor. How you been? Yeah, it happens. Dude, you and me fucking both. If I had to guess, it could have been through destiny. It could have been through destiny. Yeah, yeah. Hell, actually, if I look back at my old like broadcasts, I could probably pinpoint a video where you were in there. Probably, but it's definitely been like at least a year and a half, 2 years ago. Of course, you got the season pass version. Dude, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. I'm gonna tell you this now, as you know, me being the way I am with Destiny. It was shit. It was a really no. It was a really shitty start. I'm not gonna lie. I hated the start of Destiny 2. It was awful. So many issues, so many bugs, everything. But now they've actually gotten it on track. You know, they're not paired with Activision or anything. Yeah, dude, preach. My parents have been just busting my ass about how much I'm playing on my system and shit. You know, it's something funny. They actually say, "Oh, there's no way you're ever gonna make money playing games." Bullshit. My dad was literally looking through TV today because, you know, coronavirus, all his sports channels are down for now. You know what he saw? He saw esports. He watched people play FIFA, for fuck's sake. And I sat down next to him and I was like, hey, what do you know? They're finally televising fucking electronic video games and everything. Perfect. He looks at me, he's like, the fuck are you talking about? Bingo. Dude, I want to tell you this. I'm probably like the most isolated type of person in the world. I don't do anything outside of my house. Okay? I want you to take a guess at how... Yeah, but I want you to take a guess. How much do you think I weigh? I'm actually underweight for my height range. I'm 6'2" and I weigh 180 pounds. Mm-hmm. I have a belly as well. I have the stretch marks to prove it. That's a you're actually I wouldn't say you're overweight for your height grade your height yeah, height group. You're actually pretty much right there where you need to be. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm actually not very, you know, I don't eat healthfully. I don't exercise. I used to do that, but I'm also type 1 diabetic, so I can't fucking do that. But no, what I was going on was, you know, I don't eat healthily. Yeah, I eat 3 meals a day, sometimes only two. I skip breakfast because I sleep in. But at the same time, Yeah, that's why I pushed. That's why I pushed to become a manager when I was working at Arby's. Dude, I remember telling you I used to work at Arby's, right? That was another issue when we were talking. Like, I was working at Arby's back then. I always talked about how, the prices are outrageous, don't get me started, but I always had like a manager or somebody above me. Like, yeah, but like I was working there. So that's already a problem in its own. But, I always managed to get a free meal. Originally, it was from my general manager because she was also diabetic and she understood, hey, he needs to eat something while he's working. And I see him ignoring the fact that he has to eat while he's working. He's pushing himself to work. So she'd always give me a free meal. Okay, when I don't eat properly, one of two things can happen. If I'm not, I mean, if I'm moving around a lot, my blood sugar starts to dip down, and as a result, I can go into a coma, which is not fun. Been there before, don't want to do it again. Or if I don't eat and I just kind of stay motionless for the majority of the day, it kind of keeps the blood sugars in an adequate range. Never going too high, never going too low, but it starts to mess with your head. Like, you start losing the ability to really think. You're not fully there. You're basically walking comatose at that point, which happened to me yesterday. I went the whole day without eating because I was pissed off with my parents. I just wanted to keep my distance. I stayed to myself, didn't talk to them, didn't do shit. And, they were getting pretty worried and kind of pissed off about it. But at the same time, I was already pissed at them for the way they've been treating me for the last few days, and I was like, fuck it, I'm not dealing with it. So, shit happens. I'm not gonna lie, shit happens. Uh-huh. Want to give me more info on that? Okay, thin as hell. Does he eat normally? Like, or does he eat heavily? Like, he doesn't eat at all? Oh, he eats a whole lot. Oh. Oh, so he spares it through the day. Ah, I see, I see. Yeah. That does sound hypoglycemic to me. If it was diabetes, if, like, say he wasn't eating at all, blood sugar would drop, he'd get very easily exhausted, tired. Okay, that sounds about right. Yeah, that wouldn't be diabetes because, the anger would only come from, say, at least like an hour to an hour and a half after he eats. He starts getting easily irritated, easily angry, or whatever. That's a sign of high blood sugar. Your attitude can shift pretty heavily with that. I mean, I'm basically living proof of this, considering once my blood sugar starts to top over 300, I start to get agitated as hell, and all that other fun stuff. But it could just be hypoglycemia. It really could be. Yeah, what it is, what it does, how it acts, all that fun stuff. The only reason I'm even playing this game currently is, you know, season's coming to an end. I'm like 25 levels off the battle pass being finished, and dude, most of the people are actually a little disappointed with it story-wise. And I'm not gonna spoil that one for you. Just play through the entire game and I'll tell you then. But let's just say all the fans of The Last of Us, the original The Last of Us, like, they're looking at it and they're like, you know, something ain't right with this. And they look at the story aspect, and, you know, this coming from a guy who actually tends to play certain games that have, like, sequels and follow-ups or, you know, anything of that sort, I always try to pair the storylines together. Well, I mean, once you reach the ending for 2, you'll probably understand why I'm saying what I'm saying, but until then, just keep playing and you'll find out. Like, I'm a firm believer of, if you... I mean, yeah, that was also another stupid little mistake, so to say. But I mean, I haven't played the first one. Like, No. Like, I would actually have to play the game to actually get all that information. Because it's one thing... Yeah, it's definitely, like, you know, one thing to have, like, a friend explain the game to you. It's another to play it for yourself. And I mean, that's just a strong suit for me. Like, if somebody's gonna explain a game to me, I'm gonna look at them and go, you know, I'd rather play the game myself. Because then I would know what's going on. I'd actually... Dude, I play nothing but hardcore. You wanna talk stupid? I'll show you stupid. Talking same teammates that will... Oh, don't... But they're always using something that's better. I mean, my biggest problem is, when it comes to me playing on hardcore, I do hardcore shipment and shoot house. And you know, I don't condone camping, I really don't. But at the same time, when you're playing hardcore shipment, that's really the only thing you can do if you're trying to level up, like, a weapon or something. Like, especially when... Oh my god, you and me both, dude. The spawns are broken, the enemies can appear beside, behind. I mean, that's... Again, that's... I'm the only person doing that, and you know, I'm doing it because, again, I'm working on camos and shit. Damn. But, like, I'm also trying to go for the Damascus, you know, stupid camo. Because, you know, I got a friend on my list who's also a fellow admin on the Destiny 2 group. And, you know, he's been talking mad game, like, oh, I'm just a few guns off, I can already taste it, and I'm just sitting there like, dude, it's just a fucking camo, it really isn't all that much importance. It's actually kind of ugly, if you ask me. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the camo progression in this game for a multitude of reasons. Dude, I don't like how they require you to get 100 fucking 100 fucking camos, 10 different types with 10 different unlockables, all requiring various kills in various ways just to get it. I mean, and a lot of people are gonna say it's just fucking stupid. Yeah, it's fucking... Yeah, it is. No. Don't even joke yourself with Black Ops 4. Honestly, I think between, and I'm just gonna say this, when Black Ops 2 ended, and every Call of Duty game after it, you know, they've been doing something to make it not enjoyable. For example, Advanced Warfare was the start of the bullshit. The double jumps, the fucking weapon variants, the fucking just random boxes, all of that. I hated the random loot boxes. You know, a lot of people are going to be like, oh, but I love those damn things. No, that's just proof that Activision was trying to bleed the fucking customer dry. You know, that's why I'm happy that Activision isn't partnered with Bungie anymore. They're not working on D2. I'm happy for that. No! Activision's little group work together with Bungie ended like a year and a half ago. Yes! They're about to bring out their fucking third yearly expansion. I mean, I've already got it pre-ordered and I'm happy for it. Okay, no. See, Destiny 3 has basically been debunked. It's not coming out. They're going to try and prolong Destiny 2 for as long as they can. Yeah. Well, aside from GTA 5 being stale and having no new anything, Destiny 2 is actually adding new stuff. You know, they're actually they're listening to the people playing the game. Yeah, it is, and I find it mildly entertaining how, you know, when the PS5 comes out, GTA 5 is gonna launch alongside PS5. It's really stupid. Don't get me wrong. But yes, the only if you really think that, go into hardcore. Pistols are overrated in hardcore. Because they're always a one-shot kill. Silly. Sorry, man. I can't stand core. There's just... I hate to say it, but there's more campers in core than there are in hardcore. You know, I've been playing hardcore ever since Black Ops 2. Well, to be honest, if you want my first 48-hour expression of how this game was, it was boohickey. First 48 hours I played this game was straight boohickey. because the servers weren't working for multiplayer until day 2. You were stuck playing the campaign, which you can complete in 8 hours on the hardest difficulty, which I did and streamed. 8 hours, campaign done. And I mean, running that on the normal difficulty, I could have probably done the fucking whole campaign in like 7 hours. It's all cutscene and other shit. I mean, if you really wanted to just do a blind push, you probably could complete it in like 5 hours. Kind of a blind push. Yeah. I mean, here's another thing that really pissed me off with the first 48 hours of Modern Warfare. The multiplayer servers were fucking awful for the first month. It was so bad that Activision literally went out of their way to make a support group on Twitter that you could message with your connection-based problems, and you know what their #1 solution was? Oh, well, the game wasn't meant for wireless play. It was meant for, like, you know, wired Ethernet play. If you're able to, like, set up an Ethernet cord to your console or your PC, and the connection problem should go away immediately. Bitch, not everyone can do that. I can't do that. You know, I was actually sort of able to do that when I was living with my grandparents back last year. But at the same time, my grandfather was very angry when I did that. And I mean very. Because I would take a 150-foot fucking Ethernet cable and run that bitch from the office into my room. And I would tape it against the wall so, you know, no one would step on it. It wouldn't be a fire hazard or anything. I'm actually smart when it comes to that shit. But just the fact of which having a wire stretching halfway down the hallway from one room to another. See, again, if it was my house, I would do that, but not my house. Not my shit. Oh, trust me. Yeah, that is true, but at the same time, it's grandparents we're speaking of. You know, they don't really want to do all that much to the house. And, you know, I don't blame them. And, you know, it was also my fault for not, you know, bringing up things like, hey, would y'all be okay with me running the Ethernet cable from here to here? You know, something's going on, connection's really spotty, especially during the middle of the day, when everybody's on computers or watching on Netflix or something, you know, that kind of thing. But, like, that doesn't really matter. I don't mind, you know. I think if you have Ethernet connection, good for you. You know, you have your own little matchmake system to where you're not playing with people who have a wired connection. You're not screwing up the ping. That's just me. Because I'm tired of that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I loved it too back whenever I first fucking did it. Honestly, I wish I was able to keep doing it, but again, I couldn't. And currently, me living with my dad and stepmother, the router is... Fuck, I don't even know where the hell the damn thing is. Like, I've seen this house... I've seen everywhere in this house, and I have not once seen the router. Oh, so you're actually playing hardcore. Yeah, that's another reason why running gun in hardcore is like a death sentence. Yeah, trust me, it happens to me too, even when I'm running beside one of them and they'll just fucking shoot at me. There's no kick for team kill. No, they basically enacted a blood for blood mode, which means after you kill somebody twice on your team, it doesn't have to be the same person, it can be any two people on your team. Instead of them killing you on the third time, it kills himself. Yep. Oh, there goes the lag. That was awful. Somebody joined up in this lobby and it just sent the ping spiraling into hell. See, I'm just gonna be honest with you, man. If you've never played hardcore, I should have told you outright, like, don't jump into it, personally. But that's just me. Sounds about right. True. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's pretty fucking awful. I'm not even gonna lie to you, dude. It's really fucking bad. Like, I literally just went on a rant about having to get fucking... What, there's 31 guns in a game, not including guns from the season pass, or little challenge guns that you can unlock. That's 3,100 individual camo to unlock for all the guns. And I mean, it's really stupid, especially when you get to the launchers. Oh my Christ, is that awful. Launchers. If he tries to do it a third time, he dies himself. Remember. Yep. It basically, in hardcore, to me at least, it kind of teaches you trigger discipline. In a sense. Not... I'm not saying it's teaching it to everybody. Because trust me, those teammates exist. I've ran into them about... Hell, I played maybe 25 games, maybe 45 actually. And I think every 3 to 4 games I've had a teammate run in front of me while I'm shooting. Dude, hardcore free-for-all should be a thing. Yeah, but if you're actually playing, you know, with 6 of your buddies and you're not, or 5, or I don't even pay attention to how big the teams on this fucking game is. No, I'm saying that's what you do for normal hardcore, not free-for-all. Because you can't even boost on free-for-all using your teammates. Hell, I mean, I've got a fucking friend who's, quote, so good at the game that he runs into hackers occasionally. Yeah, you don't run into hackers on the fucking console. You physically cannot run hacks on a PS4 or an Xbox One. Well, I mean, you also do realize that this is the first Call of Duty game where your kill streaks actually add up to your overall kill streak, right? Like, say for example, you get 8 kills, you get a VTOL, and, you know, you just set it off and you stay hidden to where no one kills you. The kills from that VTOL are increasing your overall kills. Meaning, you can get a Merciless from that VTOL. You can get a Merciless from your Chopper Gunner. You can get fucking anything. You can get a fucking nuke from kill streaks. You know, I'm actually curious why you don't like them. I mean, don't get me wrong, I hate them too, but... like, let me know your reason. You know... if the rest of the community would see it that way, I would understand you a bit more, but... And this coming from a guy who joins so many games mid-match in the middle of VTOL and Chopper Gunner going at the same fucking time. Like, don't get me wrong. I think it's pretty retarded if you join in a match mid-game and the enemy team's already got, like, VTOL, Gunship, and fuck a Juggernaut, for God's sakes. You know, I find it really fucking messed up that, you know, you join into a game where those are already on the fucking field. You're probably never going to want to play a game again. And, you know, it's been that way for me before, where I've joined a game and they have all this shit up, and I immediately just turn my shit off and go, yeah, I'm done. Dude, as do fucking I. But that seems to be the one thing that I join most frequently now. But no, what I was talking about earlier was camo unlocks for launchers. You're gonna love this. So in the past, it's always been just destroy score streaks and stuff, right? Well, in this game, it's not. It's a mix of, you know, they actually took the quote-unquote score streaks and they divided it. So, you know, you have to get... first off, you have to kill players with your fucking launchers to level them up. Get a certain number of kills with them. Certain number of blah medals. Then it's getting air-based kill streaks with them. Ground-based kill streaks with them. You know, that's fucking stupid because no one's using ground-based score streaks anymore. Unless they get a Wilson out of the fucking care package. And even then, those fuckers take 3 rockets to destroy. Well, that's good. Not a lot of people are going to do it, though. I'm saying not a lot of people are doing it, though. I'm not talking about you. No, because the people that are going for the... when somebody's going for camos, they're not looking at it any other way. They're thinking of ways to just do it that way. And I mean, it's really fucking stupid, especially if you're playing hardcore and a Wilson's coming for you. This coming from the guy who plays core. Don't have to be stupid to play hardcore, man. Yeah, thanks. I can spit so much fire on the community that plays hardcore right now. Really, I could. Okay, to the people that only fucking do camp and they don't do anything else, yes, that's fucking stupid. To the people that are trying to work on getting long shots with various weapons, I can understand that. But like, I can actually, and of course this is because I'm doing the same damn thing. You know, if I have to get long shots with a certain weapon, yes, I'm going to camp in a spot that is in a sniping lane so I can get long shots. Not because I'm skilled with... Oh no, I'm not talking snipers. Long shots on every weapon. Everything but launchers. You might actually... Oh, trust me, you're going to have more than 1 or 2 deaths. I mean, you play Shoot House, I wouldn't recommend it. Because there's only one long shot map, I mean, one long shot lane, so to say. Yeah, that's... are you looking at kill feed? I would say pay attention. Oh. See, I've noticed the M4 has just been, like, that one gun that either everybody loves or everybody hates. You know, when I first started playing the game, I hated the damn thing because you just strap the fucking noob tube on that thing and it is over. I mean, another reason why people are playing hardcore shipment right now, one, it's triple-double XP. And two, even if you're playing, like, say, like hardcore domination, for example, both teams are going to be more focused on killing each other than they are for capping flags. Like, I've played countless games. Wow. Like, don't get me wrong when I say this, man, but, like... Imagine playing domination where both your team and the enemy team swaps between capturing flag A and nothing else. That's how hardcore domination on shipment works. That is exactly how it works. Skill-based matchmaking. It's a thing. Believe me, I agree with you on that. It is beyond retarded. Yikes. I'm gonna be real. There's just a whole lot of problems in terms of hardcore in this game. And there's a whole lot of problems with this game in general. Like, it's to the point where when multiplayer starts to piss me off, no. Some ARs can handle at range, but not others. .762. Mm-hmm. Or 5.56, more or less. Yep. I mean, trust and believe that's happened. Dude, I hate the damn thing too, believe me. And I hate it because of the way it was used against me. But what I'm really starting to hate in hardcore primarily, people running around with C4 and launchers. Because that's where those fucking things are broken. One-shot kills with a mad fucking just radius for them to kill you. Okay, so you know how in Shipment there's the 4 corners of the map that are basically just very wide corners? You shoot a rocket in the middle of those squares, it doesn't matter where you are, you're dying from the fucking radius of the explosion. That's how bad explosives are in Shipments, hardcore. Especially launchers, when you get two to three explosives per life, I guess. Because I don't think Scavenger works with explosives. I mean, you can, or you can just stick it out for the experience from getting multiple kills. Because that's what I'm doing. But everyone's different, so, you know, take it however you will. I hate it too. But again, when you want to get something done, you do whatever you can to do it. And in my current predicament, oh yeah, another Wilson. Lovely. No one on my team has anything. Nah, you're about to fucking hate me when I say this, but the only piece of equipment that takes no skill to use is the C4. Just throw that shit around the fucking corner and then the lobbies and just spam the explode button. You're gonna get more than one kill. And it's stupid. It really fucking is. Almost as stupid as people running around with riot shields. And Cali sticks. Dude, imagine riot shields with Cali sticks. That's just a fucking bad combo. This guy just got a fucking 5-piece of an RPG because his teammates fucking crowd the spawns. Swear to God, man, put the RPG away. You're not good. You're dog cheats. You know, when I see a fucking riot shield user, I'm like, oh sweet, I can just I can throw a thermite onto his face and laugh. No, this dirtbag's running around with fucking... Oh my Christ, this is so fucking stupid. Oh man, I really wish flashbangs did not affect you if you're on the same team! Oh fuck no, that's not okay. That is wrong. Seriously. Things to remove from hardcore. Launchers, smoke grenades, flashbangs, stun grenades, everything of that bullshit. Swear to all that's holy, if I keep getting flashbanged, not only is my vision going to get worse, no matter where the fuck you spawn, you're always gonna spawn in the middle of an explosion! Oh yes, the guy at the right shield RPG combo is using fucking every perk to avoid getting destroyed by explosives, Molotovs, gas grenades, everything. That's exactly how you know that your team sucked and we ended up winning. Oh, I love this fucking game. Really just makes me question what is going through some people's heads when they do this shit. Man, I've got one more match in me before I'm going to bed. I've been trying to get my sleep schedule back under check. because I really, royally fucked that thing up. Yeah. Ew, lovely combo. I mean, I miss having a job. This whole coronavirus thing has really fucked everything up. And I'm glad you can, because I don't have a job right now, nor a car. And where I live, there's really nowhere within walking distance of work. So, yeah, yep. I mean, are you paying a car off, or are you just paying the insurance? I mean, I can just go ahead and tell you this now. You don't really need car insurance. Same. I would say same, but if I don't take care of my diabetes, that can shift really quick. What isn't right? Oh, believe me, it sucks. But you know, it's also your own fault. You know, if you're not making sure that you're in the right state of mind to drive, you know... You do know I take offense to that word, right? I said, you do know I take offense to that word, right? Yeah, I know. But being gay has more implication than it just being a word. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. I'm not gonna lie, you're not wrong. Dude, you're just preaching to a dead choir now. Like, I'm not trying to say that to be an ass, I'm just saying it because the world's fucked. No one cares about anybody else. Same shit every day. It actually makes me question if, you know, there's really a reason to live through all of it. Because honestly, it doesn't feel like there should be a reason for it. Oh my god. I didn't need to hear that.
LS Modern Warfare.
Shit, man, I'm getting tired.
While using the M13IC.
Yeah, sounds about right. Best way to do things, I suppose. Mm-hmm. Eh, fuck if I know. Hmm. And nor can I, man. Nor can I.
It is easy to get platinum for the ARS.
Easy to get platinum for these assault rifles, my ass. Ugh. Well, that was my last match. I'm calling it for tonight. Alright, man, stay safe. Stay safe. Don't rage, don't rupture blood vessel, you know, all that fun shit. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Yeah. Well, peace out, brother. Yep, yep.